Us that Sun's unusual tour guide on their way back to find the others is going to be none other than Christian Shepherd. Who is this guy? What is this guy? I took that question to Sean Aleshik from LostVideoRecaps.com, and here's what he's thinking.
This is kind of the subject that's having me a little 50-50. I don't know what side he's on. Don't think that Christian is a manifestation of the island, but And I can only really think of three reasons why this would happen. Either one, it was just a bad screw up by the crew, or two, maybe they wanted to be a bigger cliffhanger and wanted the fans to think that without a doubt Ben was going to die, therefore they made the shot closer to the heart and figured that the vast majority of fans wouldn't compare frames, kind of like we're doing right now, and then later this episode had it away from the heart. Or three, maybe there's some reason why they had it switch places. Who knows? Like maybe the island moved the bullet, or maybe we're seeing it from Saeed's perspective and he thought he shot Ben in the heart, or he shot at an angle. I don't know. I don't think it's number three at all. I think it's either one or two. I'm leaning more towards two being on purpose for a cliffhanger. But the only thing that matters is that Ben is alive. I don't know. Well, at the end of this episode, we learn why Ben's memory of Saeed might have gone out the window, and you could also argue the fact that Ben did recognize Saeed back in 2004, but had the presence of mind not to act shocked. I'll talk more about it at the end of the video, though. But I think the most important thing to take away from their conversation is the fact that any of the 815ers, or Juliet, or any of the freighter team guys that are there can die in 1977 because it's their present. Forget about what year it is to the outside worlds. All that matters is that those characters have lived out their 30-ish years on this planet, and while their past may be set in stone, their present and their futures are still very much up in the air. Unfortunately, I think the alive. Of all the people there, I would have never expected Kate to be the one to go above and beyond to make sure Ben survived. Like I talked about earlier, motherhood truly changed her. She didn't just see a Ben lying on the table while bleeding. She saw a 12-year-old boy in desperate need of help. Kate and Roger sit at Ben's